Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, unfortunately, we have another case of boyfriend allegedly killed girlfriend's child while she was out of the house. So let's go over what we know, and then I've got some news clips and interviews with some neighbors, and we'll go over that. So this is Shaquille Rowe. He was watching 17-month-old twins for his girlfriend. The little boy's name is Adian Clark, and he has a twin sister. He claims that he was playing video games and that the batteries in his controller died, so he watched a movie and then he went and took a shower. And while he was in the shower, he heard one of the kids crying. Got out of the shower, came into their bedroom. Aiden was laying on the blow-up mattress in the room, and his little sister was standing over him crying. So he went to a neighbor's house and asked them to call the police, or call 911, and he's actually heard saying on the 911 call, "Man, why did she leave me in this apartment like this?" So the mom, I guess, had left for 2 hours, and this all kicked off about 45 minutes after she had left. So he was taken to the hospital. He died of severe blunt trauma to the chest. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. He was arrested immediately, but then he got out on $50,000 bond, and then they decided they had not charged him with murder. They had only charged him with aggravated child abuse resulting in death. So he was out of jail, and 2 hours later they hit him with murder charges and was picked back up, and now there is no bail. So I hope he enjoyed his 2-hour lunch break from jail. I think that's really all we know at this point. The little boy's injuries are absolutely horrific. He allegedly hit this child in the chest so hard that it split his heart in two. His sternum, which is that, the bone right in the middle of your chest, was broken. He had a whole lot of internal bleeding and damage, and the medical examiner said, he probably lived 2 to 5 minutes after, whatever the abuse was happened, and then, he died from internal bleeding and that kind of stuff.
Monday's death of 17-month-old Adian Clark after the boy's mother left Aiden and his twin sister in Rowe's care at their Brookmill Courts apartment. The coroner ruled the toddler died of blunt force injuries to his chest and ruled the case a homicide. Court documents say Rowe called 911 Monday at lunchtime, saying the little boy was not breathing and that he was doing CPR. First responders said Rowe asked, "Why did she leave me in the house like this?"
It's heartbreaking. My heart dropped. And it's very scary. I don't think no one deserved it. The baby was only 17 months, and the baby was helpless.
Neighbor Tim Brownlow says Rowe used his phone during the emergency and that he knew little Aiden and his twin sister well.
He came over here and said, "Can I use your phone?" I said, "Yeah, you can use my phone." He said, "You need to call the baby mom." So I said, "Fine." And I asked the man, I said, "What happened to the baby?" He told me he didn't know what happened to the baby, but it was within a 45-minute period with the mom leave and something happened to the baby.
Because Rowe was the only adult with the toddler at the time, he's being held on $50,000 bond, preliminarily charged with neglect of a dependent resulting in death, and battery to a minor resulting in death, both high-level felonies. His next court hearing is scheduled for Monday.
I just feel sorry for the moms that get caught up with guys they don't know and bring them in their house around their kids.
Court papers note that Shaquille Rowe moved to Fort Wayne from Chicago in November. Neighbors say Rowe, the children, and their mother moved into their apartment 2 months ago. Little Aiden is Allen County's 16th homicide this year. Corinne Rose, Fort Wayne's NBC.